Arkadaşlar Forbidden West'in 39. bölümüyle karşınızdayız. İşlerden dolayı yine birkaç gün ara vermek zorunda kaldım. İstanbul'daki kar tatilinden dolayı çok yoğun bir şekilde yayınlarımız olacak. Ki arkadaşlar yarın muhtemelen sabah 8'e 9'a kadar oyunun çıktığı günkü gibi yayına devam edeceğim. Ki sırada biliyorsunuz arkadaşlar şey var. Elden Ring var. Elden Ring'in 2 bölümlük bir başlangıcını yaptım ama Horizon Forbidden West'i bitirmediğim için onu kenarda bekletiyorum bir şekilde. Bu oyunu bitirdikten sonra Elden Ring'le karşınızda olacağız tekrar. Bu bölümde de Yankıların Beşiği ana görevini yapacağız. Bakalım bu ana görevde nelerle uğraşacağız. Hep beraber göreceğiz arkadaşlar. Onun haricinde arkadaşlar diğer yayınlarda falan da değiniyorum bu duruma. Diğer Türkiye'deki oyun YouTuber'ları Horizon Forbidden West'i yaklaşık 25 bölüm gibi kısacık bir alanda bitirdiler. Ve sadece ana hikayeyi yalap şalap bir şekilde oynadılar. Ki oyunun dünyasını görmek isterseniz benim 40 bölümde oynayabildiğim oyun sadece burada görünen alanlar ki gördüğünüz beyaz alanların tamamı hala kaplı ve insanlar 25 bölümde biz bu oyunu oynadık, bitirdik tribindeler. Siz de eğer oyunun tüm hikayesine vakıf olmak istiyorsanız, oyunun hakkını vermek istiyorsanız kanalımızı takip edebilirsiniz. Şimdi arkadaşlar kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. Küçük bir başlık oluşturmak için sizi bekleteceğim arkadaşlar. Bu arada canlı yayınlarımızda canlı sohbet uygulamamız bizim her zaman açık. Bizimle canlı sohbet aracılığıyla herhangi bir konu hakkında veya oyun hakkında sohbet edebiliyorsunuz arkadaşlar. Bilginiz olsun. Şimdi başlıyoruz arkadaşlar. Önce şurayla konuşalım bakalım. Burası ne diyecek bize?
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can. Where have I seen this before? Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Bu kız ne zaman geldi oraya?
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Kabileyi arkada bırakıp önce şu olayı çözmemiz lazım ha?
Did God about Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
Hayır Göçük ya otur işte öyle.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much. I used to, but everything.
Yeah. Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. You've spoken with Katalu?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yeah, include I passed.
You've been getting to know Aaron?
Of course, in this case.
Ya ne çok konuştunuz be. Tamam, görüşmek üzere. Hadi bay.
Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings?
Maybe. We'll know for sure when we check it out.
Be careful.
We will.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest.
Vay.
There it is.
Ya aldı ki oğlum, niye hala gösteriyorsun? Üretim terminali diyor. Üretim terminali dediği bizim masamız ya. Ya seni geliştirmeye gerek yok zaten. Çıkış. Yankılar Beşiği varla konuş. Merdiven. Şu bilinmiyor ya da bir gidelim bakalım arkadaşlar. Bilinmiyor da ne bilinmiyor?
Looks like someone's put some of my stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your
Olmaz.
room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
Şimdi olmaz.
That was thoughtful of them.
Tamam, soru işaretini halletmiş olduk. Şimdi şu yankılar görevini halledelim arkadaşlar.
It's gonna be a trek to get to the location.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Hadi gidelim. Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Hop, ne var? Görünmez bir şey var orada gördüğüm. Yani gördüğüm kadarıyla arkadaşlar. Görünmezi görüyorum bu arada. Aynen, görünmez bir şey var. Ha, yok, görünmez değilmiş. Oh be, ne güzel koydun. Ne güzel koydun.
Well, that takes the keg.
Türkçe çok güzelmiş. Vay be bana şeref çanağına. Çok güzel olmuş arkadaşlar. Çok beğendim ben orayı. Yani çeviriyi kim yaptıysa tebrik etmek lazım.
See if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Tamam, güzeliz. Bu ne be? Yaratık bayağı kallavi bir şeymiş he.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
What? Hello, Verbena?
It's gone now.
What do you have for me?
Yeah.
I checked
Well, go do your
everywhere,
thing.
still no sign of the asset.
I'll wait here.
Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on.
The Spectre had
I think I
instructions
see something.
to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Forge is bright. What a mess.
Ya kardeşim verbena okey de şu elindekini biz niye alamıyoruz mesela? Ya civ civ civ civ oralara buralara vurup duruyordun. Şimdi onu bizim senden alabiliyor olmamız lazım mesela. Olaya doğru bakarsak.
Knock rebels, Asaram, Zenith, and a freaking machine.
Yok, bunu vermiyor mesela. İlginç.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. My weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Onarılamayacak kadar hasarlı. Yani diyor ki uğraşma. Bir şey çıkmaz ondan.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Nerede döndük herhalde.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that is vulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Osram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress. If it blew up.
Ellerinde patlaması ondan değil ki, kadın patlattı.
Something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something.
Yaşarcan selam kardeşim, ne habersin? Hoş geldin.
Asset. Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Eleuthia?
Eleuthia.
I'm not sure. Come on.
Hadi bakalım şu varlığın yanına gidelim. Varlığın yanında ne varmış? İlginç. Normalde kırmızı arkadaşlar, görüyorsunuz. Yaklaşıyoruz, grileşiyor, kar kaplı oluyor. Sonra geçiyoruz, tekrar kırmızı. İlginç.
It's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset.
Asset, emanet.
But my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right.
Sağ olasın kardeşim, yoğundu. Bir iki toplantı falan vardı, onları hallettim.
That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind.
Bir de İstanbul'da duydun mu biliyor musun bilmiyorum. 2 gün, hatta 4 gün yoğun kar bekliyoruz. O yüzden 4 gün boyunca evde olacağız.
Okay. Any trouble?
Yani 4 gün boyunca sürekli yayındayım yani.
Let's go. Going down. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Bu arada görünen bir şey yok gibi duruyor arkadaşlar ama bir taraftan da şu kolon molon var. Bir bakacağız. Sen ne yaptın Yaşarcan? Günün nasıl geçti senin?
Looks like some kind of data center. Might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Her zaman söylüyorum arkadaşlar, yeni bir yere gittiğiniz zaman mutlaka etrafı bir tarıyorsunuz.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
İki gün eğer kar yağmasaydı, Perşembe Cuma günü yağmayacak olsaydı Cumartesi yapardım muhtemelen yayını. Ama yarın ve Cuma günü yoğun yayın yapacağım. Mesela bugün sabaha kadar yayın yapacağım. Yarın akşama kadar yapacağım. Sonra tekrar sabaha kadar, sonra tekrar akşama kadar. Yani 4 gün yoğun bir şekilde yayın var. Sağ olasın kardeşim. Ben de özledim.
Far zenith ruin.
Yaşarcan sen okuyor musun bu arada? Ne yapıyorsun?
Killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Oradan gideceğiz arkadaşlar. Aşağı katlara doğru. Yaş kaç senin Yaşarcan şu an?
Find anything that
19 Ağustos 2064. Yavrum
I
benim.
don't
all
think
this
so.
stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Kaça kadar okudun Yaşarcan sen şimdi? İlkokul 5'e kadar değil mi?
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So,
Peki biraz daha büyüyünce ne yapmak istiyorsun Yaşarcan?
all of this. Really.
Well, Gaia, the zeniths, the focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Mesela okumayı kendin mi istemedin yoksa imkan mı yoktu? Ailede öyle bir durum mu yoksa yakında okul mu yoktu? Niye okumadın mesela? Hani bunu sorguluyormuş gibi anlama. Hani anlamaya çalışıyorum seni. Tanımaya çalışıyorum.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Nasip Yaşarcan. Hani bana kalsa keşke çıkmasaydın derim ama nasip. Ya demek ki rızkın okumakta değilmiş.
Maybe this one.
Nothing.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
How about this?
Empty again.
Vallahi Yaşarcan, ben de Arapça eğitimi aldım da ben de çok sevmem Arapçayı ya. Anladım. Dediğin gibi nasip Yaşarcan, nasip. Dediğin gibi nasibin, rızkın başka bir yerde demek ki. Arkadaşlar şifre 237.
236 containers in storage. Please enter.
Bakalım 237 nolu konteynerden ne çıkıyor arkadaşlar. Bir insan çıkacak gibi hissediyorum ama bakalım, Matrix gibi. Aynen, insan var. Vay, bizim klonumuz. Aloy diyecek.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head.
Yok Yaşarcan, yani GTA oyunlarını ben hiç sevmiyorum Yaşarcan ya, hiç oynamadım. Ya tek bir tane bile oyununu oynamadım GTA'nın.
Hello, Spit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but If you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
So she's...
Güzel Yaşarcan, güzel.
We need to get her back to...
Heh. Farzinit geldi arkadaşlar herhalde.
Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up.
Biraz uğraşacağız arkadaşlar.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Hemen arkadaşlar şuradan bir tuzakları bir halledelim. Çevik savaşçıyı. Nerede tuzaklar? Burada.
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Whoa.
That acid ought to hurt it. I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Aslanım benim.
That thing's quick.
Tamam.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Okey merak etme. Anasını bile
Stay
ağlattık.
down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Bir tane daha var değil mi? Bakalım alabiliyor muyuz o parçayı?
Don't mind if I do.
Aynen işte böyle. Olur kardeşim, at göreyim. Ama dediğin gibi çok fazla oyunun olması önemli değil. Yani beğendiğin, güzel oynayabileceğin oyunların olması önemli.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other
Nerede silah? Ha, burada.
Aaron stays in cover.
Bakalım bu silahı kullanabileceğiz mi arkadaşlar? Yani birilerini geberteceğiz mi bu silahla, merak ediyorum. Yoksa boşuna mı taşıyoruz?
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Merak etme, merak
Hang
etme.
tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Tamam edeceğiz, merak etme. Sen elindeki silahı bırakma. Bunu da atacağız zaten.
Aaron, I'm here.
Neredesin aga?
That thing's shooting down the center.
What, me? Stay put. I'll see what I can do. Shields down. It's on the move.
Good time to hit it with the lab. Let's smash these machines. Take it like a man. Or a woman. Sorry, boy. Love this thing.
Hadi öldün işte, uğraşma. Neredesin? Çık hadi, çık hadi, çık hadi, çık hadi. İşte bu. Aferin sana. Erhan iyi iş çıkardın ha. Varol sen de. Varol, varol. Tekerleme gibi. Varol, varol. Sesi geldi Yaşarcan, bakacağım birazdan.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
Tabii kızın üzerine bir şey atsaydınız lan o soğukta.
Take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Şunlara bir bakalım.
Snowfall's blowing.
Çok güzel verdi valla. Yani ben bu güçte bir şey vereceğini düşünmüyordum. Estağfurullah Yaşarcan. Sen sağ olasın. Dediğin gibi oyunu beğendiysen güzelse onu oyna. Yani dediğin gibi çok fazla oyunun olmasının bir anlamı yok. Beğenmedikten sonra.
No. Damn it. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, better than nothing. Hiç yoktan iyidir.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest? Errand? You okay?
Harika.
Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Yaşarcam yanılmıyorsam 1000'den fazla. Yani toplam 1000'den fazla oyun var.
When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood.
Yok canım 500'den çok fazla Yaşarcan. Hatta dur hemen bakayım senin için.
And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
Ya şu an çok kısa baktığım zaman bulamadım Yaşarcan ama şey yapacağım. Bulup sana söyleyeceğim. Yani toplamda kaç çeşitli oyun üretilmiş. Ama dediğim gibi benim bildiğim 1000'den fazla.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Onlarla çok konuşmayacağım şu anda.
Is this a piece from the bulwark? Catalo must have brought this with him as a trophy. I may have fired the cannon, but he really put Dakota in his place.
Üst düzey malzeme zulası diyor.
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Kotallo da burada.
There it is.
Tamam hadi şu görevin şeyine gidelim. Üst kata. Sakın. 2 tane mi yer var orada? Aynen vardı konuş. Var nerede? Vardı orada.
Aloy.
Aloy. Yeah.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here.
Bu 1000 tane de Yaşarcan toplasan
I'll talk to her.
70-80 tane iyi oyun vardır. Daha fazla yoktur.
Hello?
Yani üretilen her oyundan bir tanesi güzeldir. Her 10 oyundan.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
Çoğu kötü Yaşarcan yani AAA dediğimiz oyunlar var. 3 tane A içeren. Masterpiece dediğimiz. Bunlar çok az üretiliyor. Kolay değil çünkü oyun yapmak.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Kendileri.
Their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
Ya bir sürü var.
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you were...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how
Şimdi oyundayken sayamam onu da. PSN'in varsa benim
about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot.
Neydi? Benim hesabımdaki oyunlara bak. PlayStation'daki kupalarıma vesaire çoğu onlar zaten.
Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. So we're dealing with the same far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Forbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end they always do what he says.
PlayStation hesabımda direkt ben PSN ismim var ya, o isimde.
How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy.
Yok yok, Instagram değil. PlayStation'da.
And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge just out of reach must have been frustrating. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. That's when I started, but they must have rebooted Earth. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Tamamdır kardeşim.
Still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not. You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing! They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn.
Yok ya Yaşarcan daha bakamadım. Bu yayın bittikten sonra bakabilirim.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Elimizde ne var? Paniklemiş küçük bir kız var.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and
Gaia.
Welcome back.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Yok unutma merak etme.
Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the...
Teftiş drone'un modülü. Tamam güzel. Bir görev grubu daha geldi arkadaşlar.
Use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Error. Drone offline.
Aynen burada zaten bütün drone'lar offline'da şu anda.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith's
Güzel oyunlar onlar.
but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands.
Ya en iyileri diye bir şey olmaz Yaşarcan hiçbir zaman. O kişiden kişiye değişir. Yani şöyle düşün. Yemek gibi düşün. Mesela senin en sevdiğin yemek başka bir şeydir. Benim en sevdiğim yemek başka bir şeydir. Bu ne seninkini daha iyi bir yemek haline getirir ne de benim sevdiğimi. Oyunlar da böyle.
But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me.
Ya arkadaşlar şu an gördüğünüz gibi ana görevlerden Yankıların beşiğini bitirdik. Bu yayını da burada sonlandırıyoruz arkadaşlar. Yeni yayına yaklaşık 10 dakika sonra geçeceğiz. 10 dakika sonra görüşmek üzere arkadaşlar. Yaşarcan, God of War'ların tamamını oynadım. 1, 2, 3 4, Ascension. Onun haricinde Assassin's Creed'lerin oynamadığım, yanılmıyorsam sadece bir tane oyunu var. Geri kalan tamamını oynadım. Hepsi de güzel oyunlar. Hatta Yaşarcan, bizim kanalda Ali ile beraber çektiğimiz PlayStation'ın en iyi oyunları adında bir video var. O videoyu izlersen benim en sevdiğim 10 oyunu orada görebilirsin. Tamam mı Yaşarcan? Şimdi yayını sonlandırıyorum. Kısa bir Ghost'u dışarı çıkarmam gerekecek. Ghost'u dışarı çıkardıktan sonra yarım saat 40 dakika sonra yeni yayında karşınızda olacağım. Görüşmek üzere arkadaşlar. Gel Ghost. Gel. Gel küçük adamım, gel. İnsanlara bay bay de seni çıkaralım. Bay bay arkadaşlar. Kendinize dikkat edin. Sağlıcakla kalın arkadaşlar.